Welcome to Get Real with Eddie, the show that dives into local, regional, and national real estate, the largest creator of millionaires, and the key to building generational wealth. Hosted by Eddie Ruettiger, designated managing broker of Exit Real Estate Specialists. Eddie is here to share expert insights and strategies to help you unlock the power of real estate. Now, let's grow in real estate with Eddie Ruettiger.
Good morning, Nancy. How are you?
Good morning, Edward. I am well. How are you?
Ooh, I got Edward. What did I do wrong?
I didn't. Edward.
What did I do?
I know. I just thought I'd shake it up a little bit.
Oh, all right. I didn't do anything. That's all that matters. Okay. Thought I was in trouble for a second there. Like, wait, what did I do?
It's when I use your middle name.
Do you know my middle name?
I don't know. I was just thinking about that when I said that.
Most people don't know my middle name. As a kid, I used to make, I'd bet, hey, if you can guess my full name in 3 guesses, I'll give you $5.
Kind of like Rumpelstiltskin.
Yes, kind of. Or what was the Superman one? There was somebody that he went back to his own dimension. It was a bad guy. He was kind of like, I forget the name of the character. I don't know. Somebody can post it on.
Frederick?
So, no. It starts with a C.
Oh.
So now you're going to automatically say Charles, and it's not Charles.
No, I don't. I'm trying to remember. You've told me before, long time ago.
My middle name.
Or your sister did.
My middle name is shared with a local mayor's first name. Just saying. So that's the hint. But no one ever gets my full name, so that doesn't matter. Even if you get the middle name, that's not my full name.
Well, no, because
the suffix.
Because it's Edward C. Ruettiger the Fourth.
Correct. And everybody forgets that, or doesn't even realize that. So yeah. I never had to pay out $5. So, but hey, let's talk some real estate because no one cares about my name.
Yeah.
Homes.com had an article out, building a custom home in 10 steps.
Not as easy as you might want to think.
No, and that's one thing I want to come into is I'm getting these calls lately about this. You're not going to save money.
It's that time of year. Lots are,
But from an
looking at lots.
affordability factor.
Oh.
You are going to spend 20 to 40% more because this is a custom builder. This is not going to one of the big builders. All right?
Right.
You might get a good deal from a big builder, okay?
Yeah.
Because they're cranking them out, they're putting out products, and they got stuff to sell. This is getting your own contractor, your own team together.
Your own lot. And depending on where it is, and do you need a well and septic, or do they have utilities to the lot?
Plus, you got your tap-on fees for the utilities.
Yes.
All right. You got your other permit fees and stuff that you're paying for. All of that's tied up in the price with a builder.
Yeah. It ain't cheap.
Because a builder is doing multiple units, they're not getting a discount from the city, but they can diversify those costs over multiple units. Not that they are like, okay, a building permit, you're paying that pretty much direct one-to-one, but like, other fees and costs they can kind of get better pricing on. You're going to get better pricing on wood when you're buying it in bulk.
Yeah. Absolutely. And you could even go with a semi-custom, like a custom builder that has maybe 8 different plans that they normally build.
That's something we didn't even talk about. You got to pay for the architect and the plans. Now, there are websites, I found this out, there are websites online. You can buy architect-ready plans.
Yes. Yes. So, when John and I were going to build.
Yeah.
I had the plans, I had everything, and then we were looking for a builder to build it. Yeah.
That's cool.
It was cool. It was a really good lesson in how this all works. But I'll tell you what, like you said, it's way more expensive.
Might be the only way The only way I could get my wife to move. Because yesterday, we were going on the air. I told you, both of us get the call. Would you like to sell your house? And it's one of these people that are calling me up.
Yeah.
It's not a real estate agent, folks. It is. I buy ugly, cheap property stuff.
Yeah.
And all they're doing is calling me up. They're usually calling me on my rental property, but they're calling me up to give me a lowball offer. And for some odd reason, instead of giving me the rental property address, they gave me my home address. And my response was, I have to drag my wife's dead body out of that house. She is flat out said she's never moving.
There you go.
But this might be the one way, if I was, because there's 1 or 2 lots, I think, still in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
All right, that are open lots. Might be, I don't know. Maybe they've all sold. But if I was to buy a lot in our neighborhood and then build in our neighborhood, that would be the probably only way I could get her to move. Because the child would stay in the same school district and with all his friends.
Yeah.
And we could build the house that we would perfectly want. I don't think it's going to happen, but she still probably wouldn't move because she really does like our house.
You got a cute house.
We do. It's just a disaster because I have a 9-year-old tornado in the house 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Have kids, they said. It'd be fun, they said. And it is. It is. I do have a blast with that child. What was it? Monday, was it Monday night? Yeah, Monday night. Because I got my buddy's opening an escapology in Naperville.
Oh, okay.
And he had everything coming in last night. This like first 2 or 3 rooms to get the actual install. So all the tricks, all the puzzles, and all that stuff was coming in. Okay?
Oh, that's fun.
So he had to get some stuff done ahead of time, and he was painting to get the room prepped and ready for the contractors to do the install.
Yeah.
And I ran up there and helped him paint. I painted some trim for him. And
Yeah.
before I'm leaving, the kid knows I'm not going to be home till late. Does he give me a hug? No, he jumps on my back.
Perfect.
If that's not a boy showing his love, I don't know what is. I don't get hugs. He runs up to Mom. Mom, can I have a hug? Gets a hug from Mom.
It's totally different.
Yep, Dad, nope, I'm going to jump on your back and jump on you.
Yes. And
So-
wrestle you.
And tackle you, yes.
That's a dad. That's a boy child and mom versus a boy child and
Oh,
dad.
absolutely.
Totally relate totally differently.
So let's get into these steps.
Okay.
Step number 1, set your budget. If you were doing a custom house, what do you think the cheapest you could get away with in our marketplace? Lot out the door, everything price. What do you think? And let's say we're buying a cheap lot, 20 grand. Maybe it's down Braidwood, Joliet somewhere. You're not buying a high-end lot.
6.
I'm thinking so. You might be able to do 500,000. But it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight.
Wow. I mean, if you're not putting in landscaping and all that, and you're just doing the lot in the house, no extras, no landscaping, no changes to nothing, just bare bones minimum.
Yeah. Hey, I think you might
maybe
be
5, but more like 6.
I think you're 6 and up. I really do. You're 600,000 and up. And again, it's, and here's the aspects you're going to run into with your budget. Number 1 is, what is the requirements for the municipality, county, wherever you're building?
Right.
All right. Do you have to have all brick? Do you have to have a certain type of roof? Do you have to have a certain size of house? That's number 1. But number 2 is, okay, let's say you can build an 1,800 square foot house. Are you going to find a custom builder that is going to build that?
Highly unlikely.
Because of their time, effort, and energy,
they like about 3,000.
Yeah,
you might get them to do 2,800.
But that's the problem. To them, for what they're going to make off the house, it might not be worth them doing an 1,800 square foot house.
Right. That's why you don't. In my world, I have never found one that would do 1,800. Anything under maybe 3,000.
So if you are a developer or a builder, I mean, you need to DM us, you need to comment online, you need to call us and reach out, because we have clients that are looking for that, for somebody that would build this. But, I mean, seriously, and we've got lenders that can support and do this. We can get the business in both aspects, but seriously, we can't find the builder, we can't find the build team. And that gets into the second step, hire your team. Because you need an electrician, you need a general contractor is what you need.
I was just going to say, you need a builder who's going to be the GC on the project.
Exactly. I mean, you could do a lot of the stuff yourself, but you do need...
you need so much time, and you need to know what you're talking about at GC. You can't just...
ballpark it.
Yeah.
Number 3, this is when we come in. Buy the land.
Yes.
Gotta find your lot. Where do you want to live? Number 4, design the home. And like we said, you can get designs online.
Sure.
And get everything set up.
Also, your builder, once you get a builder, and we talked a little bit about this too, the semi-custom.
Yeah.
They a lot of times, several in the area, have plans that they normally do, and so they're very good about pricing it, and a lot more accurate, and can make a few little changes to suit you.
Yeah.
But it's a little more cost controlled that way, and they'll buy lots and can go out and spec that lot that you like to tell you if the house that you want to build will work on that lot.
Yeah, because that's a lot of times that's another aspect is when you're buying the land, you got to, it says design the home, buy the land. Most people do those steps backwards. They design the home. They know what they want in a home. Then they buy the land and realize, oh, we can't do that on the land, and now they're all upset.
Well, that's why you get your team together first, so you know, and you're going to need all the tests,
Perk test, soil test.
Perk test, all that stuff's got to happen before you purchase that land, because you have to know if the land will support that house.
Yep. Now, this goes... They lay this out, but some of these go back and forth like we've been talking. They're not always necessarily in this order as you're as you hear us discussing these things. Secure the construction loan. Well, here's the thing. There are loans out there that will let you buy the land if you build a house pretty much immediately. You got it within 6 to 12 months. You have to build the house. So you don't have to necessarily go out and buy the land in cash. I do have lenders that will do that, and they do the land loan and the construction loan. It's all tied up in one. So again, have your team in place, know what you need, know what you want, get the land, and then you can do this construction loan.
Yeah.
Understand your timeline. And this goes into talking to your GC, time of year, because environmental factors are going to come into play. It's little hard to put in a foundation in January.
Yeah. Depending
on weather. So usually January, February, no. March, probably.
By mid-March, usually you're thawed.
Enough.
Yeah.
December, believe it or not, you can still usually I've seen foundations poured in September.
Especially these days, because we don't get hard freezes until...
No. This year might have been different because we had so much snow in November.
Yeah.
So the water got saturated, and we got some hard cold stuff in this past season.
Yeah.
But normally, I have seen foundations, and I will also tell you, I've got some contractors that sometimes prefer a November, December foundation. There's less water in the concrete mix, and they wrap it in blankets and drop, and they think they get a better pour. Some people are the opposite. They think it's a not as good of a foundation.
Yeah.
I mean, so it just all depends who, what, when, and where. And, again, this is when your GC comes in and he knows his contacts and he knows his professionals that he has. Well, this is who
he uses.
Yeah. This is who I use for concrete. This is who I use for electric. This is who I use for plumbing. All right. And that's key to have that conversation on the next aspect when it comes to hiring your team. And that is choosing your finishes, step 7. Why? Well, do you want that fancy little mirror that has the little button where it backlights and you hit the other little wavy button and the mirror doesn't fog up in the bathroom when the shower's on? Do you want specific types of lighting, or do you want the lighting to be controlled nowadays?
Yeah. Well, and do you want natural stone? Do you want, what do you want?
Yeah, see, you're taking the look at those finishes. I'm looking at the technology aspect because not all electricians deal with the tech. All right?
Yeah, it depends on how high the tech.
Exactly.
If you're talking like a whole system, an in-home tech system,
Yeah.
like we have,
Yeah.
yeah.
Some of them don't deal with it. So you want to make sure you know what your finishes are also and what you're looking to build. All right? Here's where you got to have your timing laid out and right, and that is scheduling your inspections. You got to know when you're going to be where, how you're going to be out. Your contractor should be able to put those inspections. And when I say inspections, I'm not talking a property inspection from a home inspector. I'm talking building inspections from the municipality, from the county. They got to be able to do plumbing, electrical, all those inspections have to get done, and you got to make sure you got them timed out because you're putting that request in sometimes a week or 2 weeks out. And if you're not ready, there's a problem.
Again, you lean into your GC for all that because that's their job. That they're on site, they know a build, they know when they have to go through stuff. They even do enough building in these municipalities to know that, hey, one town might take 2 to 3 weeks and another one can get it done in 10 days.
Yep. Then we're off to the races. You're meeting for your final walkthrough. You're doing the tape walkthrough, as I call it. Take the blue tape, painter's tape. Yep, there's a nick here. This needs to get touched up. That needs to get touched up. And you're doing all that fun stuff. Countertops are in. It looks like a house. We're just getting,
doing the final
cleanup. Because it's a construction site. Nothing is perfect at the beginning. It needs to be perfect at the end. Yes, I have seen a contractor accidentally break a window, put a hole in the wall. It happens. It's human error.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be perfect at the moment. It needs to be perfect at the end.
Yeah.
Then we sign docs and you own a house.
Yep.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. All this, just so easy. You can do anything with enough money. Just saying.
I think, but when you think about it, I think you're 600,000
Easy.
Easy. I think you're
Easy.
Probably more 7 or 8 on a custom home.
Oh, on a custom home that you want
In our
all
market.
those
In the Joliet, Will
yes.
County market.
in the Will County market.
Yes.
If you want all the bells and whistles on a custom home, you are talking like the neighborhood that we had. It was in a neighborhood, so you had utilities run to the lot. It was well and septic, that kind of thing. Those houses are built right now $750 to $9.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and that is not including the lot.
Hey, but you know what can help with that?
What can help with that?
Your tax refund
Yes.
could help you just buy a house in general.
Yeah, you don't even have to be a custom. You can buy a house. It's a great way to get some money down, or for your closing, or your down payment.
Especially this year, because tax returns are up per the IRS by 11.1%. The average tax refund is up. So 2025, the average refund was $3,170. In 2026, the average refund is $3,521. So that's $400 roughly. That's a good chunk of money.
Yeah.
I know if I lost $400, I'm looking for it.
Yeah.
So what can you do with it? Put it toward your down payment.
Yeah.
Use it for closing costs. Or, you know what? We got a lender, Pete Schilling's coming into the office for our Lender Friday, and he's going to talk about this on Friday. Lower your mortgage rate. Yes, you can lower your mortgage rate.
Yes.
Buy downs, people. Buy down your rate. So
yeah. Sometimes that really makes sense. Got to run the numbers. That's what your lender, have that conversation with your lender.
Absolutely. It can completely be worth if you're planning on being in the property for a certain time frame.
Yeah, I was just going to say, that's not being in the house for 2 years or 4 years. You need to plan on being in that house a while.
It just all depends on how much you're buying down and what you're buying down. So if you're, okay, here's your payment. Your payment is $2,000 and you're going to be there for 2 years and you can lower the payment by $200 a month. Okay, well, how much is it costing you?
Well, right? My point.
Yeah, if it's costing you $2,000 to buy down the rate for a $200 a month savings and you're going to be there 24 months, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Because you're...
2,000 versus 24.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're going to be sitting there, you'd be 48.
Yeah, 2 years. I'm sorry.
48. So you're saving that money. So
yes.
You got to have them run the numbers. I mean, it's that simple. But these are just some simple aspects. If you already own your home and you get your tax refund, take a small portion of it and make an extra house payment. That will save you money.
Yes.
One extra house payment a year cuts 7 years off that mortgage.
At the very least, take a portion of that and get some of your honey-do list taken care of on that home. If you have a leak or if you have something that needs to be tended to, use that money to improve your home.
Yep. I mean...
because that also is a good investment.
No, especially the maintenance. You need to keep up on your maintenance on your property. It can be challenging sometimes. It's unexpected costs that you always should be saving for, but let's be honest, we don't always do.
Right. And things come up.
Yes.
Things come up. And if you know that your AC is on its last leg, get that money, put that money away because you know you're going to need it.
All right. I want to hit the break.
Hard? You're going to hit it hard?
Yeah, pretty hard.
Sorry.
But-um-bump.
But-um-bump.
We got dad jokes today. Did you see I posted the kids' dad joke? Okay. We'll tell the dad joke. My kid's dad joke when we get back after the break. But we're also going to talk about why you shouldn't wait to lock in your mortgage rate. Keep it here with Get Real with Eddie.
Are you a real estate agent ready to take your career to the next level? Tired of feeling like just another number in the office? It's time to join a brokerage that's invested in you. Exit Real Estate Specialist. At Exit, we don't just offer a desk, we offer growth, mentorship, and the tools you need to build lasting success. Led by Eddie Ruettiger, designated managing broker, we focus on helping agents create generational wealth, not just close deals. Imagine having the support of cutting-edge technology, top-tier training, and a culture where your success is celebrated. Plus, with Exit's unique residual income opportunities, you're not just earning commissions, you're building your future. Ready to grow? Ready to thrive? Join Exit Real Estate Specialists today. Call Eddie Ruettiger directly at 815-823-5478 or visit www.exitrealestatespecialist.com to learn more. Your future in real estate starts here.
Welcome to the Lions Club. Being a lion means knowing that kindness matters. We believe in changing the world by serving the needs of our local communities. More than 1.4 million lions around the world are responding to local and global challenges with kindness and care. Come volunteer with us. Your Lions journey starts here. The Crest Hill Lions Club invites you to reach out to your local Lions Club to learn about how you can be a part of a community and bringing passionate, kind-hearted people together to serve local needs. They build relationships that lead to opportunities. In short, when lions serve, life improves, and the community grows. Grow with us. The Crest Hill Lions Club would also like to thank our sponsors who help with our yearly events, such as the car show and picnic at St. Joe's Park, and those who attend and support our Easter egg hunts, Shanahan Bingo, and many more events. The Crest Hill Lions Club meets the first and third Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. For more information on being a lion, go to lionsclub.org to start your journey today. That's lionsclub.org.
It's Eddie Ruettiger from Exit Real Estate Specialists.
And Get Real with Eddie. I want to bring to your attention the Herbert Trackman Planetarium at Joliet Junior College. My son loves this. They offer free shows on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. It's perfect for stargazers. The show provides excellent astronomical instruction and entertainment for no charge. That's right, it is free on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. The planetarium features a 30-foot diameter dome, a new OmniStar digital planetarium projector. During the shows, you can enjoy sky tours using the projector and PowerPoint presentations covering a wide range of astronomical topics. For more information, please visit jjc.edu/planetarium. And for you educators out there, they are open for field trip bookings. So go to jjc.edu/planetarium.
Thinking about selling your home? Don't just list it, leverage it with Eddie Ruettiger, designated managing broker of Exit Real Estate Specialists. Eddie puts powerful marketing strategy behind every sale, featuring professional photography, detailed floor plans, immersive 3D virtual tours, and dynamic video walkthroughs that make your home stand out. With targeting online campaigns, social media exposure, and proven strategies, Eddie attracts serious buyers to get your home sold fast and for top dollar. Plus, you'll always be in the loop with clear, constant communication. Ready to sell with confidence? Call Eddie Ruettiger at 815-823-5478. That's 815-823-5478. Or visit yourdwellings.com. Eddie Ruettiger, Strategic Marketing. Stand out results. 815-823-5478. Or visit yourdwellings.com today.
Stocks may succeed, stocks may fail. Real estate is always there. It's Get Real with Eddie.
All right, so dad jokes. We have lots of dad jokes. I do enjoy a good dad joke.
Yeah, I can never remember them, but I get a good giggle.
So the child's dad joke, I heard him say in the other room because he was playing, and he's got a huge imagination. And he's got a big yellow ball that's supposed to be a sun, as in a star sun, not the sun. Okay. So why didn't the son go to college?
The sun as in the...
Star.
Star.
Yes.
Why didn't the son go to college?
He already has 1,000,000 degrees.
Wah, wah, wah.
I'm like, that was horrible. My wife's like, that was awesome. So.
Oh, he's the perfect age for that.
Oh, it was.
Lola loves him too.
Yeah. Why? So why you shouldn't wait to lock in your mortgage rate? So, mortgage rates can be very unpredictable, and trying to time like, oh, we're gonna get the best rate over the 30 day, you can't lock it until you're under contract, and over the 30 to 60 days, normally they're only moving a little bit down. Very micro tenths of a point.
And I was looking at realtor stuff yesterday, yesterday, day before, whatever morning, I get up and I read realtor stuff with my coffee. Anyway, they did point out that this spring's mortgage rates, while fluctuating, are still lower
Than last year's.
and the year before.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know,
And we're seeing such low demand nationally, but we're also seeing such low pricing, or not low pricing, but low inventory locally.
yeah.
That's why we're seeing the challenge. I've got clients that are in multiple offers still.
It's a thing around here.
Getting into that is the small rate changes rarely make or break affordability aspects. So it really, all you're doing is trying to time that market, and it's almost impossible to time. You're only going to get lucky, and you're just stressing yourself out.
Yeah. And that 1/10 of a point isn't going to make a huge difference.
It's not even a 10th; it's 100th or a 1,000th of a point that they're moving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Here's what you need to do, in my opinion. It's not about trying to lock in the best rate. All right? Lock in the rate when you're comfortable with it first. Okay? Because then, hey, I'm comfortable with that rate. I'm comfortable with that payment. Lock that in. Don't try to roll the dice, because with political turmoil and crazy things, if something crazy happens, those rates are going up.
Yeah.
And that's the last part you want to be in.
It's just as easy will go up as it will go down. So
It will go up faster
that's true.
than it will go down. So once you're at that rate and you're like, no, I'm good, take the rate. But if you truly want to shop your mortgage and get a better rate, you need to shop your lenders.
Yes.
If you're shopping your lenders, does the article have this in here?
And lock in that rate.
There was a video that tied in with the they don't have it. So the video, I watched the video from homes.com on this article. And this came out, I think, on the 24th.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. Brad Casey did this with homes.com on the 24th. The video stated that those that shop their lenders and shop and talk to more than one lender will save 11 points on average.
11 points.
So I think in this case, a point is 11 points is probably about 1/10. So one mortgage, like a 0.1.
Oh, okay.
All right. So
Yeah.
it says 11 basis point. It's a basis points.
Oh, okay.
11 basis
you
points.
said points, and I'm
Yes. Yeah, you're thinking points as in it's a direct relationship to
Yeah.
the mortgage. No, it's 11 basis points, if
like,
I'm
okay.
correct.
So now you're talking a
tenth. A 0.1.
Roughly a tenth.
On the mortgage.
Yeah.
It'd actually be 0.11 on the mortgage.
Yeah.
For those that shop. So talk to more than one lender.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where you're going to be saving. Going, all right, and here's the thing.
And
It's
different
not about the
lenders
rate.
have different packages too. They have different opportunities for down payment assistance and they all have their own portfolios.
Well, not just that. Here's what I worry about. Hey, I can get you a 4.99 rate. Well, yeah, they can, but how much is it going to cost you up front? Don't look at the rate. You got to look at the whole cost of everything.
Yes.
We just said you can buy down your rates. So yeah, they can get you whatever rate you want if you're willing to pay for it. And how much is that costing? Because those buy downs from one mortgage company versus another, there's a different cost.
Yeah.
So that's the aspect that you got to look at. There is a different cost on those things. So some families are taking on a different game plan when the market feels out of reach. And that is a multi-generational home. Could you see yourself doing that? living with the kids again? Grandkids?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like when Chloe and I talk about as John and I age, we will end up with Chloe eventually. So
How did she get the lucky straw?
because she's the nurse, she's the caretaker.
This is true.
And she volunteered. So the boys will help support us or her needs, whatever she needs, and then we'll live with her.
Okay.
But doing that prior to needing to, I would do that.
So it's no secret affordability.
No, she would, but just say.
I think it's easier to make the adjustment if you do it prior to needing.
Yes.
Because you get into a lifestyle that's custom. And my parents have done it twice, both with my grandmother and then with my step-grandma. Okay, my stepdad's mom.
My great-grandparents lived with my grandparents.
Yeah, my great-grandmother lived with my grandmother. I remember that. And because my grandma Mary had really bad dementia.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking, it was years of it. I really don't remember. I kind of have vague, like, an image of Grandma Mary kind of being all together, but most of my memories are really with her needing assistance.
Yeah.
And not being there. So it's sad. It's
part of,
yeah.
It's part of life.
And my grandma Lou had the same aspect, but hers was the downfall was a lot faster.
Yeah.
It wasn't over the years. You know, she was starting to, but she didn't need as much assistance until the very end. And yeah, it was going. So
hey, that's all. Yeah.
So it's no secret affordability has been a challenge in recent years. For families with young kids, there's an added layer that can make it feel even harder: childcare. According to the Department of Health and Human Services, childcare should take up no more than 7% of your monthly income. But in reality, the average couple spends closer to 10%.
At least.
That's what I'm saying.
At least.
So
I watch my kids all struggle.
So
with
child care costs roughly 10% of the household income nationally. Percentage of median married couple income spent on child care. All right. So this is a median married couple. I guess for a single individual, childcare may be more expensive.
Absolutely.
Probably
guarantee it.
because they're probably needing more care, I guess.
Well, and you only have one income.
Yeah. Oh,
So
that's true too. I didn't think about that. So it's definitely
a bigger chunk of your
percentage
household income. Yeah.
So in Illinois, we are at 11% on the median. California is 12.3, Washington's 12.6, Oregon's 12.9. Let's see some of the lower ones. Indiana's 10.3, Kentucky's 8.6. Trying to
Ohio, you can go to Ohio for 8.9.
8.9. Yeah, I don't. 8.8 in Maine.
South Dakota 6.7.
I think that's the lowest is 6.7 in South Dakota. Mississippi 7.7. So Louisiana.
Maybe there's a lot of in-home childcare.
Oh.
Because that's always historically been cheaper. Yeah.
Alaska's 8.4. Wow. So Hawaii 13.5. So yeah, so they just give you an idea. So the child care number plays into effect, and that's the reason why you're seeing this multi-generational housing.
Yeah.
1 in 7 home buyers, 14%, bought a multi-generational home in 2025.
I would love to see more multi-generational housing built.
I would love to see that. I really would. I mean, where you could, and Lennar has a plan. They talked to one of the municipalities here and they said no, wouldn't allow it.
And I just think
And
that's
it's
so short-sighted.
it's like a duplex, but it's not a duplex. So think of a 3-bedroom house ranch.
Yeah.
So I got a 3-bedroom ranch,
Yeah,
and then I got a 1-bedroom ranch, and they're connected.
yeah,
And there's a doorway between, so you can go in between both houses. Both houses have a kitchen. So the 3-bedroom has a 2-car garage, and the 1-bedroom house side that has a 1-car garage. It's almost kind of like an L or a U-shaped kind of format. I love the plan. It's amazing.
it's a great plan.
It is. And so you've got now parents and grandparents can live together. And as
Parents or an adult child.
or and I was getting to that. When the grandparents pass away, unfortunately, now you get into, okay, well, the kids are going to be adults. They're not ready to move out on their own. Okay, you can start moving. You can be over here, have your own space. You got to pay your own rent. You know, and let's be honest, mom and dad are probably giving them cheap rent.
Yeah.
But
they're just socking it away.
Yeah. Then that's another aspect too.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
So-
going to savings.
yeah, it's just some pretty good aspects to it. So,
Yeah, it's a great, or if there's illness in the family and you have a family member that needs more care and they can live there any age, you know, and have some independence.
yeah. All right. We're going to hit the break. When we get back to the break, another brokerage got bought out, or actually I think is in the process of getting bought out. Process. That's what I thought. All right. We'll talk about it when we get back. Stick it here with Get Real with Eddie.
Are you a real estate agent ready to take your career to the next level? Tired of feeling like just another number in the office? It's time to join a brokerage that's invested in you. Exit Real Estate Specialist. At Exit, we don't just offer a desk, we offer growth, mentorship, and the tools you need to build lasting success. Led by Eddie Ruettiger, designated managing broker, we focus on helping agents create generational wealth, not just close deals. Imagine having the support of cutting-edge technology, top-tier training, and a culture where your success is celebrated. Plus, with Exit's unique residual income opportunities, you're not just earning commissions, you're building your future. Ready to grow? Ready to thrive? Join Exit Real Estate Specialist today. Call Eddie Ruettiger directly at 815-823-5478 or visit www.exitrealestatespecialist.com to learn more. Your future in real estate starts here.
Welcome to the Lions Club. Being a lion means knowing that kindness matters. We believe in changing the world by serving the needs of our local communities. More than 1.4 million lions around the world are responding to local and global challenges with kindness and care. Come volunteer with us. Your Lions journey starts here. The Crest Hill Lions Club invites you to reach out to your local Lions Club to learn about how you can be a part of a community and bringing passionate, kind-hearted people together to serve local needs. They build relationships that lead to opportunities. In short, when lions serve, life improves, and the community grows. Grow with us. The Crest Hill Lions Club would also like to thank our sponsors who help with our yearly events, such as the car show and picnic at St. Joe's Park, and those who attend and support our Easter egg hunts, Shanahan Bingo, and many more events. The Crest Hill Lions Club meets the first and third Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. For more information on being a lion, go to lionsclub.org to start your journey today. That's lionsclub.org.
It's Eddie Ruettiger from Exit Real Estate Specialists.
And Get Real with Eddie. I want to bring to your attention the Herbert Trackman Planetarium at Joliet Junior College. My son loves this. They offer free shows on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. It's perfect for stargazers. The show provides excellent astronomical instruction and entertainment for no charge. That's right, it is free on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. The planetarium features a 30-foot diameter dome, a new OmniStar digital planetarium projector. During the shows, you can enjoy sky tours using the projector and PowerPoint presentations covering a wide range of astronomical topics. For more information, please visit jjc.edu/planetarium. And for you educators out there, they are open for field trip bookings. So go to jjc.edu/planetarium.
Thinking about selling your home? Don't just list it, leverage it with Eddie Ruettiger, designated managing broker of Exit Real Estate Specialists. Eddie puts powerful marketing strategy behind every sale, featuring professional photography, detailed floor plans, immersive 3D virtual tours, and dynamic video walkthroughs that make your home stand out. With targeting online campaigns, social media exposure, and proven strategies, Eddie attracts serious buyers to get your home sold fast and for top dollar. Plus, you'll always be in the loop with clear, constant communication. Ready to sell with confidence? Call Eddie Ruettiger at 815-823-5478. That's 815-823-5478. Or visit yourdwellings.com. Eddie Ruettiger, Strategic Marketing. Stand out results. 815-823-5478. Or visit yourdwellings.com today.
It's Get Real with Eddie, where everyone deserves the opportunity of home.
So there's been another buyout proposal going into this, and that is Real Brokerage is acquiring RE/MAX in the latest industry consolidation. This $880 million deal will bring together more than 180,000 agents. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Don't worry about it if you're a consumer. It's not for you to worry about. Your RE/MAX agents are amazing. I've done tons of deals with them. They're still going to be the same real estate agent you've been working for all these years. Okay? So when you start seeing these buyouts and this or that, don't worry about it. Work with your agent. They're going to crush it. They're going to do the same service and same things they've done for you every year.
They're the same person. It's just they're doing different paperwork.
I don't even know if it's different paperwork per se. The paperwork for the client is all the same. It's the same contracts. It's the same disclosures.
I'm talking about behind the scenes and what they have to deal with
their new
their
brokerage. Yes.
It's different for them.
Their contract and their agreements may change. And that may be a aspect. So it is going to be the fifth largest real estate firm by volume. $880 million is the agreement to acquire RE/MAX Holdings. The company says that the proposed deal will bring together 180,000 agents. And they're looking at this time to preserve both brands and enable them to share technology and global reach. The combined company would offer agents a choice between commission and franchise-based models, and that's where it's going to get into, is the commission versus franchise-based models, and access to Real's house mortgage and title services. So that's coming. So that's really it's going to be. It's going to be the agent deciding what they're looking to do and how they want to have that contract between their brokerage. Because you got to keep in mind, all agents are independent contractors.
Right. And that's where this affects, not the
and
buyers and sellers.
And they may be getting a better deal. For the agents may get a better deal than what they currently have.
Yeah.
And if they're not getting a better deal,
or more tools,
more tech.
More tech.
Yep. If they're not getting a better deal, 815-823-5478. I mean, there's some RE/MAX agents that are awesome. I'd love to have a conversation with.
We got some great tools.
Yeah. We have some great tools. So we got some great tools that are getting upgraded too. We're going to go over that.
I'm pretty excited to hear about
later
that.
Today. Yeah. So
this afternoon.
Annette's coming in to the office later on today, where she's going to zoom in from corporate. And we're going to be having a nice discussion on our newer tools. I'm really excited. But yeah, if you're a consumer and you see these, hey, I heard you got bought out, I heard this happened, don't worry about it. It's not going to affect your home buying process.
No.
It is industry jargon, industry stuff. It may affect your agent, and your agent may, be better off with the tools and be able to help you even more. Or maybe your agent might have an exit brand next to them in the next couple months. You know, and we're up for that.
But they're still the same person.
Yes.
And they're giving the same level of service.
Yes.
Always.
So,
yeah.
I mean, it's just, that's always, when these headlines hit, everybody always because they think of it's a 9-to-5 job. All right? Most people work a 9-to-5 job, so they think of it as an employee, and they don't realize, no, real estate agents are independent contractors.
Right.
And this is my humble view on the real estate aspects in the real estate market. And that is, they're an independent contractor. It's their business. So Nancy is one of my agents. I'm the managing broker. It is my job to provide services and stuff for her. I am not Nancy's boss. I am Nancy's managing broker. My job is to assist her, to help her succeed, help her clients succeed. You know, that's my job. And I'm always, ask Nancy, I'm always looking for any little thing that can help her at any step of the time.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's what it should be from my point of view as being the managing broker, is that I'm there to help them. So if you're the consumer, again, it's not going to factor into any of this. A personal note before we cut out of here, because we're getting towards the end.
Yeah.
We will be out playing in the streets in Crest Hill this weekend on Saturday. So if anybody wants to swing over to Dunkin' Donuts Saturday morning, the Crest Hill Lions will be out for Tootsie Pop Day.
Hey.
So we'll be out, I think we're 8 to about noon, 1 o'clock.
At the Double D in Crest Hill?
We'll be at the Dunkin' Donuts in Crest Hill, and we'll be out in the intersection at Larkin and 30 there.
I'll swing for you. I mean, swing by.
Swing at me is what you'll be doing. See the love I get, folks. I mean, this is the love that we have. I'm just saying. But yeah, so it's Lions Tootsie Pop Day this Saturday. Definitely, if you're out and about, take a few minutes, swing over, bring the kids, throw a couple coins into the bucket, get some Tootsie Pops. Can't go wrong. So,
gotta love those Tootsie Pops.
I do.
I do.
My blood sugar doesn't like it. That's another story.
Hey,
I mean,
the owl and the old Tootsie Pop commercials.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Yeah.
The world may never know.
True.
I love that commercial.
Yeah.
It's just a classic.
Very classic.
Yeah, it's just a classic. So, what else? You got anything going on this week?
We are heading to New Orleans.
Oh, that's right. You're gone this weekend for New Orleans.
We are heading to New Orleans.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, it's time to take a few days off. We'll be back again by Wednesday, but we're just taking a quick 4-dayer. So
you could use a break. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it's been my husband could too.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna go chill. I
would go chill. Anything planned? Going to any specific? Because you guys go down to New Orleans all the time.
Yeah, we haven't been in almost 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah, that's why I was like, ooh, what happened? Yeah. So we're just going to go down, and I mean, you can't pick a bad place to eat. There is no such thing, and there's no such thing as a bad experience down there. So we're just going to go hang out.
Don't tell my wife.
Weather's supposed to be really nice, so.
The wife does not like New Orleans. She has no desire to go there at all.
Has she ever been?
She was there for 24 hours because there was a cruise they were taking.
Oh,
and it was leaving from New Orleans.
Yeah.
And they took the train down. They didn't fly. They took the train down.
Yeah.
They were in New Orleans for 24 hours. And she's like, it was gross. It smelled.
It does. It smells.
Yes.
It smells.
But that's only in Bourbon Street. You get outside of Bourbon Street.
Yeah. Well, it smells old. But I mean, Bourbon Street is horrendous. We don't go to Bourbon Street. There is one place that we like to go. It's a Dixieland Jazz
on Bourbon Street
place, way on the edge of Bourbon Street.
Okay.
Otherwise, if we're going to go listen to music, whatever, we go to Frenchman Street. Bourbon Street is for the young kids, and it stinks, and we go to Frenchman Street. If you want to listen to jazz and hang out, that's where you go.
Yeah, because what was it? I think it got flooded. Bourbon Street flooded a couple years ago. And everybody was joking. It was the cleanest Bourbon Street's ever been.
Oh.
Remember that?
Yeah, it's gross. It's gross. I mean, it is. It's gross.
I've never been. I know NAR's at Bourbon Street, or in New Orleans this year.
Yes.
So
yes, Hunty.
Nancy will be president and going to the NAR convention expo, next NXT expo in New Orleans, and she's not counting the days at all.
No.
So.
Not a bit.
All right, well, that wraps it up from Get Real with Eddie. Don't forget, check us out 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, online at getrealwitheddie.com, talking about your largest investment, your home.
Thanks for listening to Get Real with Eddie. The views and opinions expressed are those of the host and guests and do not constitute legal, financial, or real estate advice. Listeners should consult appropriate professionals regarding their individual circumstances. Eddie Ruettiger and affiliated parties are not liable for actions taken based on this content. Eddie Ruettiger is the designated managing broker of Exit Real Estate Specialist, Illinois license number 481-014247, located at 2405 Essington Road, Uden, Joliet, Illinois 60435. Exit Real Estate Specialists is an equal housing opportunity provider. Each Exit office is independently owned and operated. To join an Exit office, call Eddie at 815-823-5478.